Right, I'm in Bath Spa today and I'm with Tip. And I met Tip in the street. He was selling this magazine, which is called The Big Issue, which there it is, The Big Issue. Tell me about The Big Issue, Tip. How'd you get to sell it? How'd you become a seller of The Big Issue? What'd you do?
Basically, you have to be vulnerable, homeless, and then you go and get referred from a homeless project.
Right.
And then basically you have to go to The Big Issue.
Right.
And from the reference,
they've got an office here.
They've got an office, yeah.
Right.
And they sign you up,
Oh,
and they give you a code of conduct,
right.
which is a list of rules and stuff.
Right.
So it's a bit silly. And then and they give you a week's trial.
Oh.
And if you're okay and you're not abusive to people, to the general public,
Right.
and then you can carry on.
And you've been doing that for how long?
Well, I've been doing it on and off for about 18 years.
Really?
But I've done jobs like youth work, circus workshops, labouring, driving.
So you can come in and out of selling The Big Issue as you want, as long as you're...
You can, yeah, but obviously you have to have a reason to sell the mag.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
And what's the deal? Do they give you the mag? Do you have to buy the mag?
You buy the mag. I mean, these days it's £2.50 a mag, so
Right.
you pay £1.25 for the magazine.
Right.
Then you sell it.
Oh, right.
Well, a lot of people, give you £1 and say keep the magazine.
Right.
So if you start off with like one magazine, then that will kind of bump up.
Right. If you haven't got any money and you say, look, I want to sell the magazine, will they give you magazines?
No.
You've got to have some money up front. You've got to have a bit of backing.
Yeah, you've got to have at least £1.25.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you live around, this is Bath, Somerset, do you live around
At the moment I'm around Bath. Yeah, I've been here for about 4 years.
Right.
I actually got stuck here.
Did you?
Yeah, I was in Stonehenge in my ex-white van and I kind of crashed it.
Is there because they obviously they get visits every year, but is there a camp or anything at Stonehenge you can stay, or is there something?
They do the winter equinoxes, which on the drag you can stay there for for about, I don't know, 2 months or something.
Right.
But then there's a place called the Ridgeway that people stay on as well.
Oh, right.
And there's a few sites around Glastonbury as well. Yeah. My
I
son's
mean,
off on,
you look like the sort of person who'd be doing that sort of thing. You've got the long dreadlock type haircut. You look like the sort of person who'd be doing Stonehenge. I mean, do you have unconventional people, different sort of people there? You don't get men in bowling hats presumably there, but do you get straight people doing
Of course, yeah, a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you go there, on the 21st, you'll see a lot of straight people. I mean, you're talking hundreds of thousands of people that go there.
Really?
Yeah, it's absolutely mental.
And do you do that every year, Stonehenge? Is that a big gathering?
Not anymore. I used to go quite a lot. I used to do Glastonbury Festival quite a lot.
Right.
But then they used to have a traveller field there, and that was the festival for the travellers. And they put this big wall up.
Right.
Got too commercial.
Right.
See, Michael Levis used to pay the travellers
right.
to go there.
Oh, did he?
He did, yeah. He used to give them tickets. Yeah.
How do you get around? Have you got a transport of your own?
Have
you got transport of your own? You've got a van or anything?
Not at the moment, no.
You have had?
I did have an ex-white van.
Did you?
Yeah. My last vehicle was a Golf, actually. It was a car. And I lost the keys. I had to scrap it.
Do you get much hassle from you? Yeah, obviously the police is the main thing. Do you get the?
Oh my God, yeah, I used to have loads.
Did you?
Yeah. The council as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, some councils were nice to me. They used to come and empty my bins.
Can you find friendly farmers and you say, well, I want to park in your field for a couple of nights, and they let you do it, or not anymore?
It's getting really, really hard now because they tend to stay on there and have parties and don't leave.
Right.
For instance, I pulled up one day in my car and I said, I want some work. Yeah, fine, come tomorrow. So the next day I pulled up on my ambulance. My missus at the time had a patrol, a Land Rover thing, and a caravan behind it. As soon as you got to the gate, I had 2 kids with me as well. It was like, no, you're not coming in. Don't need more travellers. Half an hour after me talking to him, he was like, yeah, come on then. So, yeah.
If you wanted
to do
travellers
threatening this
bus, you said do a bit of circus stuff. If you wanted to busk in Bath, can you just do that, or do you have to get a permit?
I can know. In Bath, you can't busk without a permit. But if I wanted to do fire, because I do fire juggling, I'd have to have liability insurance, which I haven't got.
Right. Can you make money at that? Is that possible?
Yeah, I can do. Yeah. Right. Sometimes it takes a lot of hours to make money.
Right.
But yeah.
I mean, it's a nice day today, nice and warm, pleasant enough standing out, but it's not always like this, is it?
No. For instance, like last month, we had that torrential rainfall. That was absolutely diabolical. It was horrible. Yeah, I trench foot for like 4 days.
Did you?
Yeah.
Now, Bath's obviously a busy tourist centre most of the year, I would think, but
Sure.
what's Bristol like? Because that's a big city. What's that like to be in?
I mean, I like Bristol more than Bath, but it's more alternative. It's got more alternative clubs and pubs.
Whereabouts? Which part? Like Clifton used to be the trendy part when I used to live there years ago.
St Paul's. Yeah, I can't think anymore.
Right.
But yeah,
There's a good.
yeah, they have like really nice Christmas markets and stuff. It's quite alternative. Yeah.
So where do you do at night? Where do you finish up now? You got a house, a flat? You go to live in?
At the moment, I've got a little place.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, but I do want to get back on the road. I've got a hectic neighbour that hates me for being a traveller. And he's trying to evict me. But,
How did you get?
I really miss the road as well.
Do you get assistance from that, or do you have to fund yourself to your flat? Do you have to pay your rent?
At the moment, I'm getting a housing benefit.
Right.
Yeah.
Is that difficult to get?
That's it. That's all I get.
Is that difficult?
It can be difficult. Yeah. I mean, it took me 2 years to get it.
Right.
But
And what do you have to prove? What do you have to say to them? Say, look, I need money. I need support. What do you have to say to them to get money? What do you have to prove? Anything to show your income and all that sort of stuff?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
They don't just give it to you easily. You don't. They can't. If you turn up and say, look, I'm broke, will they help you?
It depends on your circumstances.
Does it?
You know. Yeah, it does.
Have you got any family around?
I've got family in Manchester, basically.
Is that where you're from?
Yeah, so
Manchester?
it's really hard to get somewhere here because I haven't got any contacts here. Because normally you have to have contacts, like family. You have to know. You have to be a member of a family that's lived.
I was just in Romania. There's a lot of people on the streets beg in Romania.
Sure.
Like
Yeah.
a lot of gypsies,
I
especially.
can imagine. Yeah.
Is that the same here? Does the gypsies come here?
But they do, yeah, but they normally stick to like the big towns like London and Manchester
Right.
and Dublin, places like
And
that.
do they sell the magazine as well?
They do, yeah. But like I was saying, they tend, well, especially Bath, they tend to stick around the little places.
Right. And do they do well at it? I mean, do they succeed?
Oh, they do come in and buy a lot of issues in the office, so
Do they?
I can imagine they do. Yeah.
And other nationalities? Is it mostly Romanian or Polish or anybody?
It's Romanian.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's a
I mean,
speciality.
I've seen a couple of Polish do it, but it's normally Romanian. Yeah. I don't know why.
If you'll survive the winter here in Bath or around here?
Oh yeah,
And
sure.
then where? Somewhere sunny, somewhere really warm by the sea?
By the sea, yeah.
Would you? Where have you? What towns have you been by the sea? Anywhere?
Cornwall,
Yeah.
Devon,
Is that a good scene
North
in Cornwall?
Wales.
Is that good in Cornwall?
Yeah, Cornwall's pretty good.
Is it?
It's quite alternative. Yeah.
And there's places you
surfy as
can
well, so
park up. And,
lots of fire spinners down there. So
is there?
I don't know. I'm saying there's so many park ups.
No.
Nah. If you go down towards Brighton, there's a few good park ups down there.
How many years have you been living this sort of life?
I've been off for quite a while. Since I was a nipper. Yeah.
Did your parents do it?
16 or something.
You,
Not really, but some of my,
mates.
immediate family kind of did it.
What will happen eventually? I mean, when you get to be an old gaffer
My
like
son's
me.
a traveller actually.
Oh,
He's
is
on the
he?
site.
Oh, yeah, and you don't discourage him. You say get on with it and enjoy it.
No, he's like 4 years of age.
Oh, is he?
I seen him yesterday actually, it was funny enough.
How old are you approximately?
Sorry?
How old are you?
Me, I'm in my 30s.
30s.
Yeah.
So when you get to my age, 70, will you still be travelling?
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah.
Will you?
Yeah, I love a big old bus, yeah.
Will you? Well, it's very interesting talking to you.
Some nice friendly farmer, hopefully.
Wow.
With some nice friendly farmer.
Is Bath generally a friendly place? I mean, the shops, if you're standing outside, do they always move on, get lost?
There's a couple of problems I've had.
Is there?
Especially at Portley Bridge. Yeah, they look like people standing out of the shop window and stuff like that.
Don't they?
No, yeah.
Alright. I mean, looked at from a straight person's point of view, how would you view yourself? If you see guys like you selling the big issue, what do you think? Would that bother you?
A big tramp.
No?
No, not at all. No.
They get
I
a
do
bad
think
press sometimes.
For
don't
sure, yeah, I do look at people sometimes and think the way they judge me. But, because I've been living the way I've been living for years, and the way I've been looking, it doesn't bother me at all.
I haven't read the magazine you saw me, but I noticed John Bird's in there. He's been with this magazine. He was the founder of the
He
magazine.
was the founder of the magazine, him and someone else. I don't know who he was, but...
Do you read it? Do you read the articles? Do you ever write articles?
No, I used to.
Did you? Oh, you did?
Yeah, a long time ago. A couple of quirks.
Yeah.
And the vendors bit at the back. But,
What do you do things like that? Play music, write articles? Do you try it?
not really, no. I play African djembe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a
try
band?
to.
Gang of you?
No.
Generally play about sort of 20 at a time. Makes quite an interesting sound, doesn't it?
I do drumming circles at festivals.
Oh, right.
I do quite a lot of that, especially Stonehenge. Yeah.
Oh, well, I wish I was 30 years of age and I could join you.
Cool.
Nice to speak to you.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you.